Well, good morning, friends. Hello. It is Wednesday morning here. I am out. I'm at work. Looking over the valley here, over 68. It's just gorgeous. So we are so blessed. Our foliage, I don't know if you fly across the United States, it's funny that you can kind of like track different areas by different trees. Like they have like say for instance an aspen. Then like everywhere you fly for like 25 minutes is all aspen or pine or whatever the case may be. It's like they have a trademark tree. But it's so different. Like when you fly or begin to come into California and you're going over the mountains and then you're seeing the oceans and then our hills are just plush and lush with all types and all colors and shades and shapes and sizes of foliage that just looks amazing. And so that's what I'm looking at right now is this amazingness of this little valley filled with plush green life, from like pine trees to the oak trees that have like the moss hanging off them to some of the big oaks, some of the big I can see even from here they have like that Monterey cypress. So and then of course all the bottle brush and it's just a nice view right here. I think I've shown it to you in a couple other ones, but I wanted to take a minute this morning for two reasons. One, I love this picture. I love this picture because I believe it's the same with humanity. That we all, thank God he didn't just carve out aspens and that's what covered the earth everywhere. There is such uniqueness and such beauty in the diversity of what God's created that it's beautiful that we should actually celebrate all of those differences in different ways and appreciate the variations that they bring. And it's the same. So when I'm looking at this beauty, I'm like, man, if that tree didn't mark the top of the hill, it wouldn't look the same. There would be another tree, and it's not that it wouldn't be beautiful too. It's just that you realize that all the variations create a different type of beauty that for me is just overwhelming. And I see that with people. I see that with people who are different. I see that with people who think differently or walk differently or behave differently than I do. Okay. So, and sometimes it's hard to embrace the things that aren't like you, or things that you're not comfortable with, or things that you're not strong in, or things that you prefer or don't prefer, right? So to be able to stand back and still appreciate, it doesn't mean that you're going to be in the same potted soil next to each other. You don't have to be all that. You can just still appreciate the beauty, and that would be beautiful. Yeah, that would be beautiful. That would make the world a better place. So you are uniquely beautiful, and you have a unique expression. But I will say, in the midst of all of these things that I'm looking at, just like trees are marked by mostly like green shades, we as people created in God's image, we're marked by love. It's the mark. And with love, love is attached like a root that grows up and then has all of these different leaves. There are things that sprout out of love. And patience is one of them. Kindness is another. It's not rocket science. It's 1 + 1, where 1 + 1 still equals 1. So those are points I'm pondering this morning. Another thing I was thinking about that I heard on the radio, Max Lucado sometimes cracks me up with his short stories. I've loved a lot of his children's books that I've read to kids over the years. But one of the things he was mentioning, he's like, God is spirit and God is holy, Holy Spirit. And he's never afraid. And he's never not loving. And he's never shaken. He's never impatient. He's never not whole. He's never not at peace. So, so that's beautiful. And so he's the source living inside of us that we would do well to stay aligned with for the most beautiful expression of who God is in the earth as the extension of his body. So that is food for thought, my friends. You can just fast food altogether and just nourish your soul in that for the day. Yeah. So have a great and glorious, love-filled, and victorious day, my friends.